like I said, wants to share a document, and the document he wants to share is a business plan. So John is going to go ahead and also upload the business plan for Saint Farms Limited, and John is going to say this is a document, strategic business plan for 5-year strategic business plan. Great. And I can just pick this. Okay, so we just need to upload the document. We can't leave the document empty. The document field needs to be filled. So I'm just going to create a strategic business plan, Saint Farms Limited plan, and I'm going to just go ahead and edit it. As I said, the Word document will not be accepted by TotalEnterprise if it is totally empty. I'll just insert here a smart art. It's in products, people, systems, markets, finance. Okay, just go ahead and save this, and I can pick this file and I'll save it. Great, so now I have my document. Now John has uploaded this file, this strategic business plan. Now he needs to share it with his line manager. So how does he do that? Under the file, we can come and we have access to workflow here. We can create a new workflow. So I'm just going to go ahead and do that. And I can describe this workflow as sharing business plan, or SBP. So it's going to be SBP with line managers for review purpose of I need the line managers to review this document, to study and review this document. Each of them should comment on their respective sections. The headers apply to their departments. Great. And so the type of workflow here is in parallel. I want everyone to get it at the same time. I don't want it to be the first person has to see it, act on it before the second person is notified. Now there's the difference between the serial and the parallel. When it's a serial workflow, as its name implies, person 1 has to act before person 2 is notified to act. Person 3 then is notified after person 2 has acted, and so on and so forth. It continues like that. So it is a progression. It starts from the first person all the way to the last person in the series. That's how serial workflows are handled in TotalEnterprise. Notifications will be sent as the current actor completes his task, then the next actor is notified. But when it's a parallel workflow, all the actors are notified immediately. Immediately you put in the task, they are notified. That's the difference. And so they can all log in and actually see the document and act on the document at the same time. They don't need anybody to finish their task before they can also then complete their task. And so in this case specifically, then the production manager wouldn't need a sales manager to complete her task or his task before he can continue his task. No, he can go in there, look at the document at the same time. The accountant is also looking at the document, and everyone is just doing what the CEO wants them to do. So I'll choose a parallel workflow here, and I want them to be done before the month runs out. So I'll choose the end of the month, and maybe we're gonna have a meeting that day at 2 p.m. So I'll say that this is going to be due by this time, and then just in the comment I'm just going to indicate here that we will have a meeting on what day of the week is the 30th, on Tuesday 30th June at 2 p.m. So I'll put it in management meeting. Great, and I can go ahead and save this. Now notice there that when I created the workflow, it already had attached to the document because I was in the file manager when I created the workflow. So this is the workflow. I can open the workflow, and under the workflow I need to create the tasks that I'm assigning to the individuals, because TotalEnterprise needs to be told who to send this to. So I need this sent to every line manager. So I'm going to select this line manager, kindly review and comment, and then I need a review. Now when I want to expand the list of actions required, I can come and do that on the workflow actions here, but you have to have the workflow manager privilege. So I don't need to browse and attach a file because the file is already attached, it's connected to the workflow which I created, and I can go ahead and I think I can just set a due date. If I want to say I want you to be done by this day, and I can save it. Great, so a workflow notification will be sent to the sales manager, and he'll be able to log in and look at his task. And notice here that I didn't upload the attachment in the task, but TotalEnterprise understands that this workflow is connected to a document or to a file and automatically attaches the file to it. So this is so cool because whereby you'd had to compose an email and upload and attach and upload and attach and attach and so on and so forth to all these people, you can do this once and then TotalEnterprise will route it for you. And remember, the key thing is that when they make the changes to the document, TotalEnterprise will track the changes. So I'll just go ahead and create tasks for the other line managers as well. I want the HR manager to also kindly review and comment, and I'm also gonna, sorry, I don't need to browse, I just need to leave it as it is, review this, and I want you to be done by end of the month. I'm going to save this as well, and I'm going to go back and use the form. So you see here I have two line managers. I'm going to go to the third one, the finance, kindly review and comment. I need a review done. I can set a due date, save it. Great. And then finally I can notify my production manager, kindly review and comment. And I can make a note to say your input is key in achieving the objectives I have set forth in this plan. Make sure you include anything that I missed. Thanks, buddy. And so there we are. I can set a due date and save this. Oh, TotalEnterprise tells me that I missed an action. I need, so let me Let me pick a review and then. Great. And so all my actors have been included in my workflow tasks, and this is how to create a workflow. So when I look on my dashboard, I see here John has a picture of all the workflows he's assigned.